Men and women show sexual interest in very different ways. Due to societal conditioning, it is easier for guys to be very straightforward with their intentions, but most women will never openly admit that they want to sleep with you, and that's because usually we don't really think of it that way. Our inner thoughts aren't, oh, I want to sleep with this guy, I can't wait for him to be inside of me, can't wait to see his honker, blah, blah, blah. It's more subtle than that. It actually sounds more like, I like this guy, I want him. I want him to kiss me and make the first move, and then I'll see what I'll let happen. And when we are thinking this way, it says, I'm ready to sleep with this guy if he makes a move. So we give you subtle hints and subtle signs, and in this video, I'm gonna show you the 9 most common subtle signs that a woman is ready or potentially ready to sleep with you. Doesn't guarantee she will, but she's probably ready. Too many guys miss a bunch of these signs and end up missing out on what could have been a very memorable night, and I do not want you to be one of them. So pay attention and keep watching. I'm Marni, and from here on out, I am going to be your very own personal wing girl, and every week, it is my job to give you the no BS insider info about what women really want, not what they say they want, because sometimes we don't always say the right things, plus the most effective methods to win over any girl you like. So just hit that subscribe button now so that you never miss a video. Now, before I explain any more, I wanted to tell you about today's video sponsor, who is Tiege Hanley. Tiege is one of the fastest growing skincare lines for men that will help keep your skin looking fresh, clean, clear, and oh so sexy. Women will be wanting to kiss that face of yours. Trust me. Women love a guy that takes care of himself and his body because it shows that he can take care of her as well. So I recommend that you start with their level 1 system, which comes with all the basics. It comes with a face wash, an exfoliant scrub, an AM moisturizer with SPF, and a PM moisturizer. And to make it super simple, they provide you with this awesome instruction card that tells you when to use the product, how much of the product to use, what order. It comes in handy. But you don't just have to take my word for it, because they have over 5,000 5-star reviews from customers around the globe. So this isn't something that you want to put off, because prevention is key. You don't want lines and wrinkles like I'm starting to get. Your future self will thank you. And because Tiege is sponsoring this video, they're offering you an amazing deal. Just click the first link in the description to get 30% off your first skincare system and a free gift. Plus, as a member, you're going to get 20% off for life. By the way, you have 2 gifts to choose from that are valued at $20 each. One is a silicone body scrubber, and the other is a nail and face grooming kit. And I prefer the scrubber because I love having super soft skin all over my body. So don't wait any longer. Click the first link in the description to start your skincare journey today. So thank you, Tiege. All right, now let's get into the signs that she's ready to sleep with you. Sign number 1, sustained eye contact. One of the signs that a woman is into you and would not hesitate to sleep with you is how she looks at you. She may not be vocal about her desires, but her eyes might say all that you need to know. So if she maintains eye contact with you when you speak to her, it's likely that she's very attracted to you. And moreover, sometimes she might stare at other parts of your body, like your lips, indicating that she wants you to kiss her, your fingers, your chest, sometimes your groin area, but that's very rare. But if you notice that sustained gaze towards you, there's a good chance that she's drawn to you and would want to sleep with you. Sign number 2, direct flirting. One of the obvious signs that a woman is attracted to you and wants to potentially sleep with you is that she's flirting with you. Either she flirts with you in person or she does the flirting via texting. So there's a woman in your life who has those sexual, flirtatious, or dirty conversations with you. Chances are she's interested. Now, a woman can flirt in various ways, and I have many other videos on my channel talking about signs that a woman is flirting with you. But if she starts talking to you about the topic of sex, or asks about your sexual history or preferences in bed and stuff like that, it is extremely likely that she's interested to get in bed with you, because most women will never bring up those topics with just any guy. Another obvious flirting tactic she might use is making suggestive jokes and innuendos. So if she uses sexual innuendos when talking or texting with you, or plays along when you take the conversation in a sexual direction, it is a very good sign that she's open to getting it on with you. Okay, sign number 3, she starts to touch you It's amazing how many guys overlook touch as a signal of attraction, but this is a big one. Women usually touch guys they're at least a little interested in. Not grope and not touch all the time, but like touch a little bit. So even if it seems like she accidentally touched your arm, it can mean a lot of things. What does an accidental touch actually mean? So for example, when a woman fixes your shirt's collar or keeps bumping into you when in a crowded place, this could mean that she's attracted to you, but is too shy to initiate physical contact. So if she's more daring, she could put her hands on your shoulder or your arm, and when she initiates touch, the best thing to do is match her and escalate with her physically to build sexual tension. So start touching her in a confident way, but casual way, then slowly progress towards more intimate forms of touch. So for example, you can start by touching her arm and shoulders, and then put a hand around her waist or play with her hair. That's like the gradual escalation. So I have a whole video about ways to touch a woman to turn her on, where I go into detail about how to physically escalate with a woman, and I'm gonna leave the link in the description below. So if you wanna check it out after this video. So sign number 4, she laughs at all your jokes. So I've talked about this so many times in my videos, but if a woman is smiling and laughing at all of your jokes, even the ones you know are not that funny, it is obvious that she likes you and she feels attracted to you. And smiling and laughing frequently at what a guy says is one of the primary ways us ladies like to show our interest. So look out for it, okay? Sign number 5, she looks her best with you. When a woman shows a little cleavage or wears a revealing dress on a date with you, she's probably sexually attracted to you. Same if you notice that she's wearing more makeup than usual. For a woman, getting a full face of makeup like I have on right now and choosing the perfect outfit, it takes a lot of effort, so you're welcome. But for this reason, she wouldn't do it if she's not 100% sure she likes you. So another good sign of attraction is when a woman preens herself in front of you. So she may touch up her lipstick, or she might fix her hair, or her clothes. The reason she does this is that she wants to look good for you, but she may also try to attract your attention towards sexy parts of her body, like her lips or other areas. Sign number 6, seductive body language. So speaking of sexy parts of her body, she might try to make you notice them in several ways. So usually us ladies do this in a very subtle way. So you'll have to pay close attention to her body language. But for example, when a woman is into you, she might, lick or bite her lips. While sometimes she does it subconsciously, most of the time she wants to hint she'd like you to kiss her. So don't hesitate to flirt and escalate things quickly when you see this. Another thing we do when we want to sleep with you is we caress our bodies. We might subtly touch our thighs or our arms or hair in front of you. When a woman does this, it usually means that she wants you to touch her where she's touching herself. So if she caresses her neck, she's not afraid to be vulnerable in front of you. Plus the neck is a very sensual part for us. Remember that. Okay, sign number 7. She says the 6 magic word phrase. Okay? I feel so comfortable with you. When a woman tells you these 6 words, chances are she's starting to think about you and having sex with you. Women need to feel secure and like they can trust you before they're ready to hop into bed, especially if they're eyeing you for a potential boyfriend. So if she slips these words at the end of your date, suggest a nightcap at your place or hers for the next time you see one another, and talk about how you feel around her too. So this is gonna open up the conversation, and you might just get an invitation into her bedroom. Sign number 8, she goes deep into your personal life. So if a woman shares her personal life in stories with you, it's yet another sign that she trusts you and is getting closer to you. And that's a great sign that she's beginning to feel comfortable enough to sleep with you, okay? Now, I know it's easy to assume that if a woman starts talking to you about her personal life, she just sees you as a brother or a friend or a shoulder to cry on. But for a woman to share such personal stuff with you, it takes a lot of trust and confidence. You can even draw these types of stories out of her by first telling personal stories about yourself. By showing any sort of vulnerability or trust towards her, it communicates that she's not just the next girl. And any behavior that communicates this will help her trust you. So from there, you can encourage her to share her own story with you by asking questions and showing genuine interest. That's a good thing. Not if she overshares all the time, but it's a good thing if you pull it out of her. Okay, sign number 9, she invites you over or accepts your invite to come over. Inviting you to her place is a huge sign that she trusts you and that very possibly she wants something from you. While this isn't a seal of approval that she wants to have hot sex with you on her sofa, it's a huge step in the right direction. She might just want a makeout session first. But again, this isn't an invite she's going to extend to just anybody. Similarly, if you invite her over after a date or even text her to come over and she says yes, it's a great sign that she feels comfortable getting intimate with you. Once again, there is no absolute guarantee that you'll go the distance with her, but it is a big step in the right direction. And speaking of steps in the right direction, if you want the power to make women feel wildly attracted to you and have them begging to come to your house, to your bedroom, I highly recommend you check out my program, The F Formula, the flirting formula. I put a link in the description box below, and that F formula tells you exactly what to say to a woman to make her putty in your hands. It gives you countless word-for-word examples for playful and flirty things to say to any woman. You can apply this formula into any one of your conversations with women to create intense attraction with women. Because if you've always struggled to flirt with women and tend to play it safe in conversations, then the F formula is 100% for you, and it will turn you into a natural flirt who can give her butterflies and get women excited and turned on with just the way you express yourself. So just click the link in the description below and check it out now. Thousands of my students have used these lines and the techniques and the formula to date and sleep with gorgeous women, and there is no reason why it cannot do the same thing for you. So just click the link in the description to check it out now. I've made a video for you that tells you all about it. Thank you for watching this video and watching it till the very end. I hope you found it useful. As always, I will see you next week.